Ooh, it's coming in for a landing. Oh, there he goes. What up, plane? Oh, don't get hit by a plane. Oh my God, I almost got hit by a plane. Let's go see what's going on. Zoodle, this is the fastest plane ever. Oh my God, plane, go. What are you doing? Ooh, go plane. That was so cool, man. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things in Oino Legacy Town. Oino. I don't know why every single Oino has a monopoly here in Fossil Fuels or Bad Town, man. We can even fast forward. It's just on all Oino. Look at this, and I noticed this. Look at this, is a fossil on top of there, man. It's Oino Town. Like, everything is Oino based. Is this an Oino facility as well? Wait, let's check out this one. Dino Oil. These guys are really funny, man. So anyway, yeah, some of the things are happening. We're having a good day. Just taking a look at some of the stuff that's going on in my city, Skyline City. And I gotta tell you, man, stuff and things are really kind of acting strange. You remember the last episode we talked about it? Things were getting really, really weird. Income from my weekly income is fluctuating a lot more than normal, and it's really, really low, and it has been for a while, for the entire last episode. And then today I did a bunch of stuff, just kind of watching the city, taking a look at some stuff and things. So all right, let's take a look at this first of all. Remember last time I was telling you we're going to run out of oil over here? We had about 100 units per week. This absorbed, and I'm kind of blown away by this. It seems a little bit weird to me, but this absorbed all the oil that was available on this island so amazingly quickly. It blows my mind. It's probably only, I don't know. I mean, it was only a couple hours or a few hours of gameplay. Now, you'd think that a natural resource deposit like that might last, you know what I mean? I mean, I do play on fast, so we can slow down a little bit. I mean, I do normally play on fast, but you would still think that this would last a little while. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if you were playing the game, it might last you like a few days, but it hasn't. It's lasted like hours, and it's gone. So we can expand out to this island right here. And I think that what we're going to do is, we obviously are having a huge traffic concern because of this. I think that what we're going to do is probably just do something like this. Let's just de-zone a little bit. And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is going to have an impact on our tax income straight away. But we're going to de-zone a little bit. And we're going to move some of the stuff over into this area, I think. And I think that that'll work out a lot better. I think that it will lessen the amount of traffic a little bit. So, and then we'll build something maybe a little bit smaller over here so it doesn't absorb the oil quite so quickly. We can have more of a sustainable tax income from those businesses for a longer period of time. See if that kind of helps us out. And, oh no! We lost power because everybody moved out. Holy crap, everybody calm down. Here it comes, man. We'll just bulldoze this a little bit right like, yeah. Take one of these, bam, bam. And, pardon moi, everything is solved. Let me have a drink of my delicious drink. There we go, pardon me. So everything's good to go here. These guys need to move out. Peace out. We're just going to piece you guys out. Oh, we need to get power up to there, though. Those are our services buildings, I think. Yeah. So we'll run some power over from like here to here, like that, and it should be good to go. So, yeah, stuff and things are happening over there, and it's been good. I mean, we're getting a little bit of tax income. I did want to go ahead and test something out over in this area, and what I did was put some low-density residential up right here, and what I'm trying to do is see if we can get some people to come over here to start working. So what I'm actually going to do right now with you guys is we're going to go ahead and take a bus route, and we're going to go and start to create... Oh, wait, let's go ahead and stop that. Let's create a bus route right here. We don't need to do anything there. Actually, we'll start it back here. Calm down, everyone. We're going to start a bus route. Cancel. Cancel. On this side, right there, just so we get these people. Then we will come over to here, over to here. We don't need to do that side. We'll put a bus stop there, right here, here, here. And we'll kind of alternate a little bit. And right there is good. Another guy right there. There. We'll come up here. Down here. Amazing. The best. One of these. You get a bus stop? You get a bus stop? You get a bus stop? Check out your chairs. Everybody get a bus stop. So, and then we're going to give everybody a bus stop. Then we're going to come up into this area. Oh, is this all one way? Oh, crap-o. It's going to screw up my bus thing, isn't it? This is all one-way road because I'm a little bit of a nub. So, all right, well, what we'll do is we'll make them walk. We'll make them walk a little bit. So we'll just put some stops over in this area on this side, like so. And then, yeah, we can't really go the other way. So now we're just going to link it all the way back up to the front, like that. And just see if that stimulates a little bit of the industry over here. That's the whole idea behind adding this residential right here, is that I'm trying to stimulate a little bit of the workforce because they're undereducated. They just moved in. They should be pretty dumb. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, super dumb. I didn't put any services in there to help them out with being smart. So as you can see, we don't have any schools or anything like that in the area. They are getting university educated, though, somehow. And I'm guessing that what happens, and this kind of really blows my mind, but I'm guessing that what happens is these people move from other places and then they become educated over here. Oh, it looks like we have some undereducated people in East Peeps Place, too. So, anywho, so that's kind of the plan over here. That's kind of the experiment. And we're just kind of try to see what's going on with that. And I see now we have uneducated workers here, but they just don't have enough. And then our spread is kind of low. So we're getting more and more uneducated people. And what I'm thinking is actually happening is I think it's since we lowered the budget. Let's go ahead and turn this back up to 75%. I think since we lowered the budget, that's when we really saw the tax income really go down. And I'm wondering if stupid people produce less tax money, which actually could be a thing. So we have a little bit of a demand for industrial, a little bit of a demand for residential, which we can start to fill. So anyway, that's kind of the updates that I've been doing, but still been dealing with this issue here, this unbelievably frustrating not enough goods to sell issue. While we have our harbors, we have our cargo train terminals, we've got roads with fairly limited amount of traffic. I mean, it shows that this traffic is red, but if you even speed this up, you can see it all flows. There's no like traffic jams. Highways that go everywhere, everything's connected. Obviously over here we created this traffic disaster, but we're just gonna let that run. So, but I did notice this. I was checking out what was going on. Let me go ahead and slow things down. Where was it? So check this out. Look at these trains. So see, it's not paused. You can see the trains are moving. Look at this backup. This is a backup of all these trains. Check this out. He's going to come up here and he's just going to stop. And this backup is coming from up here. These are all the outbound trains. Now I can't go any further than that. It's outside the unlocked or the locked zone. So that's as far as I can go on the map. There's no way I can get any further. I can't add additional external connections. So this is absolutely some sort of an issue. Now, I haven't looked it up. I haven't checked to see if anybody else has had the same problem. If we speed up time, you should see every once in a while, stuff and things will start to get moving. Can we come down here and take a look? How far can we walk? Will it let us walk outside of that area? Oh man, maybe with the walk mod, I'm able to go outside of the area that I can't view with my, like when I'm looking in the overhead view. There you go. There you can see it's starting to flow. And then it just slows down again. There it goes. It's starting to flow. I'm going to try to walk outside the map here and see what happens. So it seems like maybe as I'm loading this, it's starting, as I'm walking here, it's starting to load. I'm also seeing like a fog. There you can see the traffic's all backed up here. The train traffic, it's all backed up, and I don't know what it is that I can do to fix this. There's no track that I could have edited. There's nothing like that that's happened. That is so weird that there's like this weird haze. So I'm trying to get basically to the edge of the map here. I might crash the game or something. Who knows what happens when you go to the very end? Let's see. Why is it getting whiter and whiter? That's really weird. All right. So we're going to come to the very end and see if it just like, what happens, man? And we're back at the edge of the universe. And everything is white. And there's all these people here. This is so weird, man. So there's all these people here. They're just kind of standing around. And then these trains are just stopped at the edge of the map. So I don't know if it's because these people are standing in the way, No, it doesn't look like that's it. It doesn't look like they're standing in the way of the trains. Like this train right here, these trains you can just see, they're just sitting here. Why this is happening? I have no idea. So this is so totally crazy and strange, man. Don't you think? That these train, like it's like Spirit Town, man, where there's these spirit people, and they're just kind of floating. What is this? It's so crazy. And we're back. All right, so I did some stuff and things here. Let me go ahead and give these guys some power for these industries here. So over here, I went ahead and rezoned this, and Briar Rose Park. Wait, no, hold on. We got to change the name of this. So this is Fossil Fuels or Bad Town. And then we've made a new zone, and I've zoned it Generic Industry. Generic Industry Town Place. So now Generic Industry Town Place. Now all these people are moving out because oh my god. So because I rezoned that, they're all moving out, and absolutely nobody is moving in over here. So let's just make sure all my one-ways are correct. We just have no demand at all for industry right now. And I'm really wondering if this is in conjunction with my education issue. I think that maybe I'm having such a hard time because I lowered the education budget. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. The train thing I did a little bit of research on. It's actually a known issue. It's a bug in the game. And, you know, the thing that I think is so strange about this is, like, there's an outside connection right here. The train should take the shortest path. So any of the cargo trains that are coming or going from right here, they should be leaving off of here. This train station here, I would assume would take this path if it was outgoing. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that it can't make that turn. Let's go ahead and grab a train track here and see if we... No, we want to go this way. Oh, I can't because... Stupid thing. Let me see. Can I... Maybe that will work? No, those tracks aren't even connected. Oh, maybe... No, they're not. They're not. I can see it. So let's see if we can maybe do a curved track. No, it won't do it there. Let's see. It won't do it there. Let's turn off the snap. See if we can make this happen, man. Now, it'll go that way, but that doesn't help us. We need it to curve the other direction. So let's go ahead and tear this up. Let's pause the game, bulldoze this, and see if we can really tricksy make a train. Nah, I want it to go the other way, but it doesn't want to. And we can't link to this because it's outside of the build area. That's a really poor placement of stuff and things. What if we go like this? It'll only go on the other side. No, it says it's too long. Too much of an intersection. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, it won't connect. Let's try a straight track. Okay, we got that connection. Ooh, I think we did it. So that might help. That might help trains going in this that are coming down from this direction to go out of the city that way. Hopefully, maybe that will become a thing and be helpful. Other than that, I mean, there's no... I could just take out this guy right here. Let's take a look at this and see what's going on. See, it doesn't tell me anything about the statistics for this terminal. Like, I can't see if it's doing well or what's going on with the cargo trains. I don't think there's anything in the menu here that I can show me that stuff and things either. Ooh, did we just make a difference? Nah, they're still pretty clogged up there, man. But again, it's like it's hard to say because there's not much we can really do about it. I did also over here, I had these guys that were just going in a bend. And what I did was I extended this track all the way out to here. And actually right here, they can't go this way. So that could be an issue. Let's grab some train track and then Oh, you won't even do that? Why do you hate your slip gator? There we go. So that might be a thing too. Now they can go in either direction. So you have to kind of be mindful that like they want to go in one kind of space. So yeah, I extended this train track out and connected it up to this line. Connected this train track here up into this line. We've made another line out there. I made another bridge right here that goes just in a kind of a circle. So it's kind of a neat little weird wacky bridge area. But yeah, trying to relieve the traffic for the trains over here. But doesn't look like anything I've done is making a difference. And really, I'm sure it'll be bug fixed here pretty soon. So again, we're still at that place where we're just floating at the edge of like making money and not making money. So it looks like also these industries are still crying about the people situation. But I feel like we're not going to focus on that today. I feel like what we're going to focus on today is make an airport. Why wouldn't we? We've had this airport thing for a while. We need to make one. I don't even care. How much is the upkeep? It's probably a lot. 4,000 a week. This is going to put us in the red big time. But I just don't care. I think we need an airport. Slope too steep, slope too steep. So I want to be careful because this is eventually a place that we can put some farms. So I think that we're going to put the airport next to the farms. That way we'll pollute our farms. It'll be perfect. Oh, outside connections. Wait, what is this? What is this menu? Export. Tourism. Oh, that's cool. I never even knew about this. Import. So those are the guys we need to import goods from or for. It just shows all commercial zones. And then this is actually showing traffic. Check it out. So this is showing us these are for basically importing goods, I'm guessing. This is a little farm tractor truck. I never even saw one of these before. Owner, Cargo Harbor, Frank's Fine Fish Sticks Factory. I've never seen a little tractor before, but I didn't know we had this menu. So we don't have anything in oil products, but I guess it would show oil products. Only a couple of these guys are actually doing forestry products, even though this thing is done as forestry. Huh. That's an interesting menu. All right, so let's go ahead. We're getting a little bit dorky here. Let's get back into doing our airport here. So we can place it. It has to be placed roadside. We want the airstrip. I kind of want to have it be in the middle like so, but right here it says slope too steep. So if we look around here, it doesn't look like there's anywhere we can place it. There's a couple places right in the middle here. Let me see. So like right there we can. Let's go ahead and get our road going. And then wait, is this, it's a one-way going that way? This is going to cause a huge influx of traffic. So most likely, I'm going to take a wild guess. Let's grab a road. Let's grab just a two-lane one-way like so. Let's bring it off here. And let's bring it down. Down across. And then over like so. Then we'll take a 6-lane one-way. Maybe like right here. Like that. That might cause a little bit of congestion right here. Let's do this. Let's take this guy like so right from this intersection. Of course that won't connect now because it'll just be too easy. And then we'll just go ahead and make this guy one way. Perfection. All right, let's take and grab our airport. Where are you, the airport? Like so. And we'll put it right here in the center of everything. The airport is happy. Oh, all these people are happy. Everybody's happy. You get an airport? You get an airport? All right. So we got our airport online now. I'm betting it's going to want water because they want to complain. So let's give them some water. They're probably going to want some power because there's just a big pain in the butt. So we'll just run a little cable. Like so. All right. Stern enough. Let's turn this guy on. See what happens. Oh, look. Oh, those aren't planes. I'm like, there's planes. There's a couple little gates there, it looks like. Ooh, we made it. I was going to say we're making enough money, but it looks like it's probably going to hurt us. I think it's going to put us into the red quite a bit. Come on, where's the planes? And we're back. No planes are coming. Nobody loves us. So I don't know. I think it says best serves last week 0. Maybe the game needs like to update or something. I don't know. But I know this is a tourist mecca. That's what it is, right? It's about tourism. So why don't we put some tourist stuff and things around here? So you land at the airport, you can go hang out there at the aquarium. And then you can stop by the expo center right here. And then you can go to the science center. Why wouldn't you? Like so. Let's give them some water, even though this is going to cost us so much money. We'll go like this, and let's give them some power so people can come and visit. We're going to stay optimistic. Even though we're in the red, we're just going to stay optimistic. We're going to keep expanding. We're going to keep acting like nothing's happening, man. We're just going to keep on going. So now all these guys, you can come over and visit all the stuff and things and have a great time. You know what we should do right here is add an on-ramp to... Oh, I heard a plane! Ooh! Oh, it's coming in for a landing! Oh, there he goes! What up, plane? Oh, don't get hit by a plane! Oh my god, I almost got hit by a plane. Let's go see what's going on. Zoodle, this is the fastest plane ever. Oh my god, plane, go. What are you doing? Ooh, go plane! That was so cool, man. We got a plane. It happened. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this mode. Pause, man. Let's pause it. See our statistics. 18 people on that big jumbo jet plane. That has really stimulated our industry. It is amazing. Tourists, none. We're not having any sort of a traffic problem because of this. This is like the worst airport of all time. So let's take a look. We still got to wait. The Sims got to wait and learn that we have the expo center now. To learn that we have all these cool things over here. So we want to, go ahead and give them a chance to learn about all the new things that Sliptopia Vilberg Town has to offer, and then hopefully everything's just gonna fix itself. You wait and see. We are growing. We have 82,000 people now. Ooh, plane! All right, hold on. Pause. Let's slow down time and come down here and take a look at it. Let's come over here to our plane and run over and see what's going on with it. Yeah, there's congestion. Ooh! Can you see the people coming off? Oh, it doesn't really actually link up there too much. Let's go ahead and see this thing. Let's play chicken with a plane. Here it comes. Ooh! Oh my god, the noise pollution has got to be insane. What has happened to our noise pollution? Well, it all goes around here. These guys are really bad. What is this thing again? The Expo Center causes a lot of noise pollution. But you figure it would follow the track of the plane. Like, the plane flies over here, it would go over Boring Office Town and West Peeps Place, and everyone would be peeved off. But I guess that's not a problem. So, hey, fine. Sounds good to me. All right, let's go ahead and keep fast speeding. Let's keep speeding up the time and see what happens. And we're back. And our forestry industry is starting to take off. I actually see this really weird thing happening where there's this demand for industry, but they're not utilizing this space that's zoned for it, which is really kind of weird. They don't want to be into the oil business, I guess. There's a fire! Oh my god! Too bad. And I de-zoned some of the stuff and things around here, because I just felt like we didn't want to push that much industry into this area. We've seen a reduction in traffic since we stopped the oil production over here on the generic industry town place, formerly known as Fossil Fuels or Bad Town. The truck traffic is a lot less, but now, yeah, those trucks. So what will happen now is anything that's coming out of here, I do believe, will probably go all the way up to this cargo terminal and then come all the way back down again. So I don't know how much traffic we'll see from the cargo harbor. But the plane is not doing so bad. I added some commercial. We had a little demand, so I put some high-density commercial over in here. And then if we take a look at our airport, it's servicing only like less than 20 people a week, which is funny. Like, not realistic to how a real airport would work. But anywho, or maybe no one. This town's at 80,000 people, and you figure more people would be flying. But I guess that's probably just how it works in this game. So our aquarium, we had 11 people. 19 people at the Expo Center, 12 people. So I don't know if we need to put like some more resin in around this. If we take a look over here, See, even over here, like, there's just almost nobody going over to the Opera House. And there's like a huge amount of people here. It just doesn't seem to be a thing people are into. So as far as industries go, check this out. Something that I noticed. I put up these new oil areas right here. And then, like I said, I did very few of them. Like this, we just like covered the whole island. With this one, I'm doing a little bit less to see how that reacts. And I noticed when I was looking at it, we're pumping a huge amount of oil now from this area, just from these little, you know, the few that we've added. But look at the forest industry, 2,132 units coming from over here now. And I was taking a look at this. Nobody's crying anymore. None of these guys are crying. Now, there's 16 total jobs available, and we have 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 people here. And I talked about in the last video that some things I was reading, people were saying that you just need to give like time or a way for people to get to your industries, and overeducated people will work there. So there's only 2 jobs available here. And since I added this area in right here, that's really seemed to be what stimulated this, even though I don't think these are the people that are working here, just because the education level right here, well, yeah, maybe they are. Maybe they moved. There are some people with collegiate level educations in this area. So that could be what's done it. But this area is doing really, really good. And because it's forestry, it's completely renewable. So it'll be there forever and ever. So something else I think that we're going to do next time we have another demand for industrial, we're going to do this over in this area right by the airport. We're going to build a farm over here. And then that way, the exhaust from the planes will help to fertilize all the farmland. And then all the people of Subtopians in Vilberg Town will eat vegetables and meats and foods, and it will be the best thing that ever happened. So yeah, anyway, seems to be going pretty good. Like I said, besides the demands being a little bit low, let's go ahead and right now, this is going to be a little bit weird how we're going to get this to happen. I would love for the farming guys to have a connection to this cargo terminal, except it's completely clogged. So like, it won't be super helpful. I don't know if I don't think the planes do anything in regards to moving goods and services, or goods, pardon me. I think it's all done from the train activity. But this train station, man, is like completely jammed. In fact, let's take a look here and see. Let's watch what's going on. Are there still huge amounts of trucks coming out of here, or is it just very, very little? Just one? Let's take a look and wait. Let's see what this guy does right here when he comes in. There we go. That's 3. So you know what I bet we could do? I bet what we could do is go ahead and zone this for farming. And we don't have to do something crazy. Let's just take this like that, and then let's take a look at the overlay. Why don't we just do this as farming right here? Just this little area. No, we want this guy. Like that. Like that. This area. And we'll erase some of this right here. And then why don't we... Well, we'll have to see about running our power. We'll have to run our power in a different spot. In fact, we can go ahead and fix that right now. Let's go ahead and run our power like so. Oh, how about right here? Connect right there, across the street, down here, and over like that. And then we'll bulldoze this guy. Like so. Oh, made a big mistake. Create our road again since we're a little bit derpy. Rezone. Zerp, 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 zerp. Oh, we zerped where we should have zerped. And then why don't we... Oh, there's a passenger train terminal right here. 0 people per week. All right, so let's do this. Let us... Can I move that guy over here? Let's go ahead and see if we can relocate this. Oh, just destroying everything. So that was great. What kind of road do we have there? Let's fix that guy up. I think this episode's going to be long, but you know what? That's just the way it's going to be. Let's take this guy right here. Let's relocate him right across the way from there. That's probably not a bad idea. So we'll hit escape really quickly, bulldoze a bunch of this, like so. Then we will grab this guy, relocate him to here, and then we will add the train rails back in. Or can I? Can we just go like this? Space already occupied. So why don't we do... like that. Then we'll add this guy and this guy. Even though that's super ugly, whatever, it's perfectly fine. So we'll add those guys in like that, and then we'll go ahead and pause again. We'll bulldoze this stuff. Take that out. Add a train track here just to make that more beautifuler. Go ahead and take this guy down. Then we will relocate this cargo terminal right across the street over near where the farming stuff and things are. And then we will make a connection here as well. We will make it like so it comes off of here. Like so. And then oh, that won't do it, huh? Hold on. There we go. We had it. Nailed it. So let's go ahead and speed up all of our stuff and things and see how this reacts. Now, we're not getting any... Ooh, we have a problem right here. Huh, that's weird. All right, we'll pull that guy off. Like so. Jeez Louise, now we got to rezone. All right, so speed up time. And now what I'm hoping will happen is we will see an increase in all the stuff and things. Oh, we need power out here too. Let's just go ahead and run it from here. Like so. So our tax money's gone way up. We got some buildings that are burning down, and we don't have any services over here either, which is one of the things that costs us the most amount of money. Let's put a ginormous... right there. A ginormous, whatever they're called. The huge fire station. Oh, what? When I just put you there? Okay, there it goes. Oh, no. Wait a second. Hold on. Yes. Super fire station. That's the way you're saying you can go? All right, maybe it needs power before it is amazing. And let's look at the fire coverage. There it goes. Once it got power, it said it was good to go. So we definitely don't want the airport to burn down, but it's totally cool if the expo center does. Oh my god, we have to put a fire station over here too. Put it right here. Right next door. So I'm hoping some of these changes are going to make a difference for us. We've upped our budget a little bit. Oh, we need water out here too. We've upped our budget a little bit. We added some services. We moved some stuff and things around. And I'm thinking that's going to make everything amazing. But I do believe we are way over in time, so that's all we can do for today, guys. I had a great time hanging out. It's getting a little bit confusing, but it's kind of fun, too. It's like a neat puzzle. So if you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. May the stuff and things be with you. Oh, we got to zone it. I won't forget. I'll zone it. Peace out, peeps.